Okay, here we are. You wouldn't believe it. I am currently, if I can lift this up, converting a video onto TikTok. You don't understand how excited I am about this. Very excited, very excited. Like it's gonna work. So I had my cards out, all my cards, different cards. I'm actually leaving at 2 o'clock back to KL, but I wanted to do a card reading before. It's taking me so long to just get going and doing it, so it's getting there. It's like a 5-minute video and it's being rendered right now, and eventually it will upload to TikTok. Got myself some barrio rice. Actually quite a bit. Different types of barrio rice. Half kilo. Because I always miss it. I miss some barrio rice. So actually, like, I'm overall packed. I'm packed. Everything else here is for me to leave. I'd like to believe I'm coming back to Miri. I just never really know when that is. And I don't tell anybody really that I'm back because I just need to be alone for a bit. I just need to be on my own a lot of the time just to breathe, to feel like a little bit more human again. Yeah, a little bit more human again. So I wanted to make this video for YouTube just because I talked so much in the TikTok video about like where I am at, how messy I've been feeling. I think I pretty much said noisy and messy 100 times in this 5-minute video. Like I couldn't articulate any other word in the English language except for noisy and messy and noisy and messy and noisy and messy. But that's how I've been feeling. I wish it was different. I wish I had my shit together. Don't we all though? Don't we all just wish that we had our shit together? I mean, it's not that I'm that bad, okay? I'm not. It's not horrible. I just don't really know where I'm going. But according to the cards, whatever I decide to do will be magic anyway, because I have that power. I believe in myself. I mean, I've always made something happen. I'm just not sure when that is. When is this magic going to happen? No idea. But I believe it's going to happen. A lot of the times, it's just recovering from this feeling of depletedness all the time. So I sometimes feel like I'm okay. And then I get down to this, I don't know, like this fatigue, this brain fog, I guess, where I'm like, yo, I don't know where I'm at now. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know who I am. Don't really know what I'm doing. I like to believe I'm okay, though. We went, I'm here with my mom and dad as well. We went to, oh, I have to share this story because I did share it on TikTok. So I was at Churchill on Saturday. So what happened that my mom's like, wanted me to meet somebody. Didn't work out, didn't meet them. So I was alone. So, which usually is never a problem. I usually can go alone anywhere and be fine. Meet people, talk to people, you know, hang out. Even if I were to have a drink with myself, I'd be okay. Well, let me tell you. I think I was in Churchill I was at the Nest first, and then I had an ice cream by myself, and then I went to Churchill and pretty much sat with myself for an hour. More than an hour. Oh my God, almost like 2 hours. God. No one came to say hi to me. No one wanted to spark a conversation. I'm like, what is this? Because every person was on their phone. Every person. The band is playing, they're singing, and then when the band finishes, when they're having their break, they're not mingling with anybody else. They're on their phone. And so I looked around and I'm like, oh my God. So I ended up being on my phone, just complaining about how everybody was on their phone. And I just looked around and I'm like, is nobody noticing that I'm like the only one? Like, yeah. Someone bought me a drink. I couldn't see who that person was. So apparently it was a group. That's nice. I mean, that's great. I couldn't find them. But they didn't even come up to me either. So they just bought me a drink and then left? What? You don't want to just say hi? You don't want to come by and... What was it? My mom believes it's because they were intimidated by me. I guess that could be right. I do have a resting bitch face. I mean, can't deny that. But I was singing along, and I like to believe I was smiling. Was I not smiling? Needless to say, greatly disappointed. Oh, man. I'm not carrying that. That's going to be in check-in. So, what craziness is that? Like, it's a bar. I'm having a wardrobe malfunction here. I don't know. Maybe the bra's too big. It's a bar. Bars are usually about socializing. I get that, like, yeah, one can be introverted, but like most introverts, they're not going to be going to a bar and chatting with people, you know, or, yeah, exactly. They'll go to the bar. They'll go to the bar and socialize. I think we do. We do want to, like, socialize every once in a while, meet new people. But everybody's on their phones, and this is really doing my head in, because, like, so I mentioned on TikTok, like, I'm not sure I want to be doing social media, especially short form, like Instagram and TikTok, just because I don't want to be on my phone. And I don't know if I want anybody else to be on their phone. Like, if you're watching me, I'm really hoping that you're watching me on a laptop or a tablet, and you're not wasting time, and you're not ignoring everything else around you and the environment around you. Now I'm getting cold. I'm sitting underneath the AC, so I'm just going to stand here. I don't know if I want to be a part of it. So I am looking for other ways to share my story, share my experience, connect with those of you who want to be connected with somewhere else. Maybe it's YouTube. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm just kind of like doing a bunch of things at the same time as usual, you know the deal. So, yeah, exit. Who knows what's happening? I don't know. I need to go and check and see like whether that's been downloaded or uploaded into TikTok. I really like that there's a desktop. Yeah, because then I really don't have to have TikTok on my phone. So I'm kind of in the middle of like deciding whether I completely, permanently delete all my social media accounts or just remove it off my phone. Just have it on my laptop and leave it there until I feel inspired. Like I need to have a completely different feel and look. But the other thing I was saying on TikTok was if I just hold on, sorry, like I want to just check. That was my mom or dad. So the other thing I was thinking is brain fog. There it goes. It just went away. No, I know where I'm going. I asked on TikTok for some feedback. What other platforms are you on that is not social media, that is not short form? Say it could be blogs. I don't know where else. It could be, I guess, newsletters or websites or maybe podcast, you know? Like it's not just these short videos. I think they're fine as a way of announcing something, but I don't want to just have my work on social media. I want a different platform to showcase my work and whatever else I'm doing. I want to have my attention there in creating. I want to create my content or upload and share my stories, just not in a platform that's so addictive, because it's like I'm feeding the monster. You know what I mean? It used to be so fun, and now I feel like I said, like a Churchill, or just the way people are now. Like everybody is just on their phones and not taking in their surroundings, and I just don't want to be feeding the thing, the monster that is making our brains rot, right? It's a real thing, right? Brain rot is a real thing. No, I'm disappointed that YouTube has shorts. Having said that, I do learn a lot sometimes, but having shorts is just another brain rot, you know? So where else are you? What other platforms are you hanging out that is not short form, that I can put myself in and play around and experiment and see where I can just build a community there? So it's like I'm starting over. I'm trying to kind of swim through the mess and the noise and the mess and the noise and the mess and the noise, and see what comes up that just makes me feel comfortable with myself, makes me feel proud of like the work that I'm doing, and makes me feel happy that like whatever it is, wherever I am, I know that like somehow or other I'm supporting you and healing you, as opposed to just only on social media. I don't feel that's healing. I don't. Yes. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go and check out this like TikTok thing and see whether this works, because this probably will make my life a lot easier. My phone is not going to feel like it's burning out, and yeah, one step at a time, Elizabeth. One step at a time. Thank you so much for watching, and eventually I will post this up.